Over the weekend, I had a letter sent to me from a reliable source, and the letter had been found in Salford Hospital on the floor. Most strangers of places to find it, well, that's what it was. It was addressed from the asylum seeker team on Nicholsall Road in Salford. Does anyone know where that is? The Salford City Council building on the corner.
It must be the old built housing.
The old house, yeah, the old house.
Top along with the road, yeah.
The old
Yeah,
police
I know
station.
where.
Oh, yeah.
And in the letter it details that these asylum seekers can't work in this country, so what they're doing here in the first place, God knows. But they're going to be getting £120 on the gas and £90 on the electric. That's over Christmas. That's just
Terrible.
going over Christmas. Now, the left, the Labour Party and the anarchists of the country decided to try and doct one of these and say I was a liar. And they changed the figures to say £20 on the gas and £9 on the electric, which is total lie, just to try and discredit what we'd seen and what we'd come across. So I went down to the council building where it was addressed from, which is Nicholsall Road, and when I walked into the place, you get the idea as soon as you walk in. You've got a couple of Asian guys stood here, a couple of black guys at the front desk. You've got one obviously just jetting into this country, sat there with bags and not messing around. Bags like that, at least 5, 6, possibly 7k. So that's not messing about. I took a picture of that. You go onto the website, you can see that. I was horrified when I seen that. I didn't even know that place was there. I was aware of Dallas Court, but I was not aware of that place. I went into, I spoke to the guy at the front desk who demanded to know what I wanted. I told him I didn't feel very safe in the council property because of the surrounding and what was going on in there. I couldn't really ask the questions I wanted to ask because I would have been, you know, severely hurt or someone would have attempted to attack me. I got into an interview room and I produced this letter to him and I asked him, is this true? This has been sent to me. And all I was bothered about is where I've got this letter from. I told them my name, they were determined to take my second name out of me because they wanted to know who I was and how I'd got this letter. They were trying to skate round the real fact why I was there and I wanted to know the truth. The guy, and I'm not joking, walked into the back after I told him my name. He got onto the phone and he was holding his head like that, walking around. That's what happened. After messing around in there for a good 15 minutes, he did come back and say, I can't deal with your inquiry, but the managers are coming. So I said, no problem. So the managers coming to see me and justified how these asylum seekers are in this country because they get a raw deal where they're from. You know, they've been tortured, they've been, you know, this, that and the other, fear for murder, so they've got to come to this country. And how they don't, and how it's a big myth how they don't get these benefits, but they clearly do get the benefits. It's there, in writing they do get it. I know what they get fully furnished houses. That again can be backed up by facts from the freedom of information what I've got. But I'll pass these out and you can have a look. The interview is online. It's on the bnp.org website. You go on there tonight, go and have a look. And let's get the country behind us. Yeah, and let's go and show the pensioners just what this government thinks of. Because Salford Council said on tape that these pensioners have to fend for themselves. And that's what they said to me.
Most of them went through the Second World War as well.
Yeah, they have to, Salford Council's view on them is they have to fend for themselves. Because you get, what is it, £300, £200,
£200.
Yeah, and because you get that, you have to fend for yourself. Because you're joining pension, go and fend for yourself. That's Salford Council's attitude. My attitude is, you stop paying these and you give it to our OAPs. That's what you do.
Well, the same.
I'll tell you what they did to me, or what they're going to try and do to me. They complained, they tried to discredit the letter by saying that they're the wrong figures. Gary Tummel, he's made this up. He's spreading racial hatred again. He's made this up. And because I proved them wrong by going in there recording what he's saying and getting full justification on these figures, they've turned around and said, if you don't take that tape recording of the council staff off the internet, we will have the police come and bang your door down looking for you. And that's because they've been proved to be liars again.
Can't take the truth. They can't take the truth. They've been caught out.
I've seen it on the internet.
Not everyone wasn't gathered at midnight, they filmed it.
There you go, guys.